Anything for the sports channel, Gary.
Alrighty, well, we've got the monthly recap. This video will be talking about the biggest revenue trades / expense trades and what really worked well this month and what kind of didn't. So what kind of gave us the most money, what kind of didn't. This month was a really good month on day trading. If you want to see the, the date, the time, the ticker, profit and loss, and the percent gain loss is the last column if you want to take a look. These are just the main trades. They're not every trade, but they give a rough idea of the P&L. So it was a really good month of November, and our Weenie Trades members had a really good month as well. Just constant cranking out the dough. Our day trading was on point. I don't think we had a single day where we lost money day trading this month. However, the swing trades was where we gave our expense trades and kind of gave back a little bit more P&L. So when I'm doing these monthly recaps, I'm definitely going to be tweaking a little bit. We need to always keep a log to find out what stocks we really trade the best on, because every stock kind of has like a heartbeat, a rhythm. And so I know the rhythm of Roku and Beyond the best. And I take note of stocks that I do really well on, because if I continue to trade them, they're going to continue to make me more money. And so that's why it's so important to keep a log. There's no really good traders out there that don't keep a log and don't, statistically back test and figure out, what really works well, because that's the only way to get better. We all have our own personalities. Some people like to hold longer. Some people like to scalp a little bit more. Some people like to swing trade. Some people like to invest. Some people like to do leap options. So SQ was some of our best trades of the month. We racked in a couple thousand off SQ. Upwork was a really amazing trade. We've been taking breakouts from 25 all the way up to 35. So we're catching 50% moves on stocks with options, which is just insane. If you look at some of these option trades, one of them was on Upwork. Here's an Upwork call of $60 into $300, $240 profit, and 400% gain. We had a lot of Weenie Trades members catching some even bigger trades on Upwork. They bought 3 or 4 contracts, and they're scaling out of 300, 500, 700. And so it was just a really good explosive trade on Upwork. And we said it so many times in the game plan and in all our recaps. So those that were able to capitalize on it were paid really well. Target we mentioned numerous times. We talked about breakouts over this level, had amazing earnings, and we've just been swing trading it, catching some really good moves. So Target was really good. Boeing we made a couple of thousand off of. Boeing was in the game plan a few times, especially ever since 180. So Boeing was really good. And then obviously Beyond and Roku. Plug was a big percent gainer that we were able to catch. We were able to turn $16 into about $70 just off a Plug. Massive move. There's another 50% move. So stocks kind of went crazy. One of the biggest things that I started to do a little bit more this month was to size up as the probabilities increase into your favor. That's kind of what trading is. And think about it in terms of blackjack, although I don't like to compare trading with gambling too much. But it's a little bit similar, as in if you have an 11 or a 10, it's better to double down because you have a higher chance of getting that 10 to, get paid and beat the dealer. Well, the same thing goes for stocks. I like to get one contract as a feeler, and then I really sized up on some of the best trades, adding multiple contracts as the probabilities increased in my favor. The setup changed, so therefore my risk changed within the trade, and that's how I was able to get paid really well on some of these big trades this month. And so it's not really too greedy to get high profits in the market, because you need to make bank on your winning trades to compensate for those losing trades, those expense trades that'll come. And as not to mention, taxes and all that other things. So now we talked about our biggest revenue trades and why to size up when the probabilities are in their favor. Let's talk about our biggest expense trades. And it was mostly from swing trading. Swing trading, Disney, I was caught just a little bit off rhythm on Disney. I was, buying up here in the 141s, catching a gap down, cutting, buying back in, getting some profit, but didn't take the profit, then stopping out. So I was just a little bit off on the rhythm on some of the swing trades, and with the overall SPY. I was, just caught on a little bit of put spreads, caught in a little bit of consolidation. I think that will change this month. But yeah, swing trading, definitely not my style. And then especially shorting stocks. I'm not good at shorting stocks. I was trying to short Beyond on this day, the biggest red day that it had, but I was just getting stopped out. Just not really in the flow of the market in terms of the swing trades. I like being in control of the day trades and being in control of my cash. So swing trades definitely get clapped a lot because sometimes they're so far gone and they still have the chance to come back into the money. So I just leave them and then boom. So those are some of the biggest expense trades. But definitely similar to adding when the probabilities are in my favor, what you can't do in blackjack is you actually can't reduce your risk when the odds are out of your favor. You know, maybe the dealer is showing an 11 and you've got, you know, something really crappy. Maybe you're at 16 or something, or 15. So sometimes you can't reduce your risk when you think you're going to be wrong, but in trading you can. So that's kind of what we did a little bit this month. We reduced the positions whenever the probabilities go out of our favor. And we did that a little bit more. So our expenses were really tight and just left to those swing trades, those gaps that we can't really control too much about. But, you know, news catalysts, Disney laying off workers, stuff like that. So those are some of our biggest lessons. Size up when the probabilities go in your favor. Size down when the probabilities move out of your favor. I'm going to probably go into cash more at the end of the day. I don't like the unpredictability of the overnight session. So looking forward next month, since we kind of had a rough idea of what was going to happen for November, we were either going to break up massively or break down massively, and SPY broke up massively. Well, in November and throughout December, we're expecting a little bit of a bullish market. We've got a flat top resistance, and we're making higher lows every single time. Because we're making higher lows every single time, this is a triangle pattern, and these usually break out to the upside. I'd probably expect something about a SPY 370, maybe SPY 380 by the end of December. And then if that plays out, then it'll be bullish throughout 2021, maybe the mid 400s, $400 a share on the SPY, mid 2021. And we'll probably have some pullbacks along the way, so it might need to cool off a little bit. And SPY 500 by the end of 2022. That's if we break up, maybe we break down, but as far as we know, we have so much room for a higher low to break out. So we're going to be pretty bullish. We're expecting a breakout early in December, but we'll be monitoring the price action as it comes through the futures market. So really good month. A little bit over almost 3.5K, a lot better than October, which was, you know, less. October was not as good as November because there's a little bit more stop outs towards the second half, but this month we're definitely really able to push the P&L towards the top side, and that definitely rewarded us and boosted our accounts, boosted our savings account, paid some bills, and now we're ready to size up a little bit maybe in December. Alrighty, let me know how your month went, and let me know if you made some good money off of Weenie Trades. Let me know in the comments below. All I can say is we're having a lot of fun with this market. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. See ya.